many fields here. Legacy region, do not close __C, temp field 2019, field 2 __C, no description, no honor, just vibes.
Frankie, how many did you count?
418 unused custom fields. And that's not counting the 1844 inactive flows I found sleeping in this coffin, marked as drafts ignore.
Draft since when?
Based on this tombstone 2019.
Frankie, that's not a ghost story. Let's take everybody to our lab. Come on, let's move. That's an orc hygiene problem with the fog machine.
Okay, real question. Is this actually technical debt or it is just clutter? Does unused stuff actually hurt anyone?
It is genuinely both, and the distinction matters less than the people think. Technical debt in a mature Salesforce org typically spans 6 domains: Apex classes, Apex triggers, flows, Lightning web component, legacy workflow rules and process builders, and plain metadata clutter like unused fields, layouts, and record types. Every one of those adds cognitive load for the next person who has to understand the org. And cognitive load is the exactly where mistakes are made. An admin trying to figure out why a report looks wrong has to manually rule out 418 candidate fields before finding the one that actually matters. That's not a performance problem, that's time and sanity problem, and both cost real money.
So it's not haunted, it is just hoarding. I have built a hoarder's house and called it architecture. How does an org even get to 418 unused fields? That feels like it shouldn't be possible.
It happens gradually, which is exactly why nobody notices it until an audit forces the issue. The most common pattern is undocumented ownership. A team builds something for a specific initiative, the initiative ends, the team members move on or leave the company, and the fields, flows, and permission sets they created just stay. Nobody is assigned to clean them up because nobody is assigned to remember they exist. Add years of quick fix fields created for one-off reports that never got removed, and inactive flows left in the draft status because someone meant to finish them later, and then the number climbed faster than anyone expected.
So every one of these fields is basically an abandoned pet. Somebody meant well, nobody came back. Alright, so what does a real audit actually look like? Where do I even start digging?
Frankie, in order to start an audit for such things, you need to start with the boring, reliable places. Unused custom field with no field level security assigned to any profile. Flows sitting in the draft status for more than a few months. Layouts still referencing dead or deprecated record types, and permission sets assigned to user who no longer exist or no longer need that access. Salesforce's own optimizer tool and various field usage analysis approaches can surface a lot of this automatically. You can use the org check. The key discipline here is treating the audit as a recurring process with an honor and a cadence, not a one-time weekend project that everyone congratulates themselves on and then forgets about it for the next 3 years.
So it's less spring cleaning and more ongoing therapy. Regular sessions, no dramatic one-time exorcism. Wait, you just said not a one-time thing. Why can't I just do one big cleanup and be done with it?
Because the org does not stop changing just because you cleaned it once. New projects, creating new fields, new integrations, creating new flows, and people change role and accumulate new permission sets. The moment you stop watching, the depth start re-accumulating from the day one. Continuous hygiene means baking small regular reviews into your existing release cadence. A quarterly field usage check, a standing rule that draft flows older than 90 days gets reviewed or deleted, or an offboarding checklist that actually revokes permission set instead of just deactivating the user. It's much less dramatic than a big cleanup sprint. It's also the only version that actually sticks.
So I need a haunted house maintenance schedule. Got it. Adding exercise metadata quarterly to my calendar, right next to therapy. Lab notes from the graveyard. Number 1. Technical debt spans 6 domains: Apex classes, triggers, flows, LWC, legacy automation, and plain metadata clutter. And all of this adds up. 2. Most of it accumulates through undocumented ownership. The people who built it moved on and nobody inherited the responsibility to clean it up. 3. The real audit checks unused fields, draft flows, dead record types, and orphan permission set assignment. And 4. The big one. Hygiene has to be continuous, not a one-time weekend cleanup, or it just grows back. This has been Frankie's Lab Notes. I'm going to go apologize to Field too. It didn't ask for this life.
That's episode 5. Next time, we'll close out the season by building Frankie's body double, using the actual Salesforce blueprint for doing it right the first time. See you there.